Hello guys, welcome back to Forex Black Box. Welcome back traders. This is overview of the coming up week of Forex and oil future, S&P 500 E-mini. And yeah, just quick review really. I did video on Friday, so Friday night and afternoon actually. So I thought to make another video, quick video of what can happen next week. High probability trades. Today is the 18th of April 2020, Saturday night time. I'm going to just make a quick video. Disclaimer, guys, Forex carry very high level of risk. If you're not sure what you're doing, you should stop and think twice before you risk any capital. Okay, very important. If you don't know what you're doing, if you think that you're gambling, you should stop because you're going to lose money. Okay, gambling is losing money, losing game. You've been lucky every 100 times. So keep that in mind, guys. Very, very high level of risk if you trade and you don't know what you're doing. So disclaimer out of the way. All right, let's just jump into the calendar quickly. We've got some Monday. So basically on Sunday night we have New Zealand some New Zealand news, CPI quarter on quarter, and expectation is lower than the previous. So yeah, let's watch out for that. Is no market is going to be open is going to be open. The market, I think, is going to be open in UK London time. London time is going to be open. So watch out for that. New Zealand probably is going to move and Aussie. On Tuesday, Monday, we don't have any medium to high impact news. Empty, all light impact news, really, very, very light. So I just take a day off or just to trade what you can see in the market. In the market. So Aussie, go high impact to Aussie at 6 a.m. On Tuesday. So just Monday night Asia session. Then after that, UK medium impact. On Wednesday, we have UK CBI year on year and months on months CAD. So basically, the months, the week, this week is actually dominated by UK news. That's indicating that probably pound is going to move. My expectation is pound is going to actually move up because we break out of the 50% and we show momentum. So basically, last week was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday up momentum, Thursday, Friday back pullback. Even Friday close high, no high of the day, but we kind of didn't close at the end of the candle, at all the way down to the bottom of the candle. I'll show you later on how what that look like. But just keep an eye on bound next week. The coming up new week of 20, and I think we're gonna have a big move on pound. So my expectation pound is gonna do like that and break higher to the previous highs. So watch out for that, guys. Got dollar as well, momentum going on Thursday, Friday, pound as well. We've got retail sale months and months, so watch out for that as well. So basically, this week we're going starting with Aussie news. After that, the middle of the week, pound is going to be showing some momentum and dollar. Euro so far as well, we have one high impact news in euro. In the middle of the week, we have more euro. So pound, euro, and dollar. The best three major pairs to trade, in my opinion. I don't really do much of euro, but a pound is a most valuable trade action. You can price action. You really enjoy trading pound. So if you follow me, that's you know that I only trade pound and future. So so let's jump into the indexes. I'll be very quick, guys. Here, as I talked on Friday, we break out of the channel, we retest it, and we're coming back up to challenges highs. We pull back again. I think it's a short lift pullback. I think by next week we're gonna see another leg up equal to this leg. So that's a bull flag. They call it bull flag. Basically, that's a bullback, and we break out of the bullback. That's mean it's gonna go up higher. So what we do here, we're basically doing that. We break out of this level. We break out of this level, and we're probably gonna have a major move equal to this move. So that's my expectation to come up to this level. Probably going to break a little bit higher, and it's going to be high around here. It's going to be very low, but basically we break high, then probably will come back again down. So don't get married to your trade. Take your profit. Stay on the side until you see another opportunity. I recommend that you If you trade more than 15 minutes in a trade, you're swinging, basically swing trade. So be careful when you stay in that market. I recommend that if you're intraday, just get in, get out as soon as possible. Make your target short. Do not go for 100, 200 pips. If you want to do, then you should leave the trade to work out. Do not just get in the trade and you're looking for 200 to 300 pips. If you're looking for that kind of amount, the trade has to be edge of 2 to 3 days. Okay, like you trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Wednesday night probably you'll be taking your profit, and Thursday, Friday probably is going to be pullback. Just keep that in mind. Euro still going down. Very weak momentum going on in Euro. Probably going to another leg down here. We see that kind of fading away now. The momentum going down. Probably that's only small pullback sideways, and we're probably going to break lower. It's going to be equal move momentum here. Measure move. Watch out for Euro is going to be weaker. Also, Swiss is going to be weaker as well. You see that pullback, coming back, pullback. Probably going to be another leg down here. This level. Look, that level is like holding at the moment, but watch out for this another leg down. So that's the first one, pullback. I don't know how much the pullback, but the pullback look like weak, and we're gonna have another leg down. Measure move from this breakout. Measure move from this breakout. We'll way down here. My expectation. Um, US dollar. We have some news, as I said, coming up next week for US dollar. So basically, what we done here, we break out of this level, coming back down, nearly not even 50% from the breakout. Yes, we could say this is a 50% from the highs to the lows. It's not even 50%, it's 38%. You have to see what the market looking at. So the market looking at a 50% retest rejected. They defended the price coming back up again. If you look at from this level to this level, we're about 50%, and now we have a big red day on Friday, overtaking the previous day low, and we close at the low of the candle of the day. And my expectation is we'll go another leg down. So measure move, pull back, A, B, C. So A, B, C, D. A, B, C, A, B equals C, D, basically. So it's like a measure move. Is all together is going to be measure move here for this one. As you can see, that pullback inside this measure move equal to this measure move. Okay. If the guys, whoever starts the move from here, the big player starts pushing the market, and the medium player that starts seeing what they're doing, because that's what experienced trader does, and they start following the money. Come back, test 50%. You add to it. As soon as you see that, they start leaving their position. The bulls that cannot push it up. Basically, we tested that 50%, and we'll come back up to the 50% here. I know that game of 50-50. By the way, that's how the market does move, guys. It's very important to understand the behavior of each market, each pair, Very important. If you want to make money in this business, you need to know when to get in, when to get out, and when you close your trade if you start losing money. Don't tell me that you're short from here because it's just to give you small pullback, but doesn't work. You need to get in this attractive area, like 50% of the breakout of this level. Then you get here, you put your measure around 50%, 61%. If you want to short it, do not short until you see a momentum down inside the day. See that weakness, you can make a balance between the bulls and bears, who's in control, you know. So as soon as we break out of this candle, you see that we have a pullback here. I don't know if you can see. You see that day here I'm aiming for? Basically, we broke below it, and we'll come back, retest, and we'll come back down again. The next day, it's a huge sell. See that? We break all the way down. The previous day, small, small. You see the momentum start getting smaller. That's an exhausted move. Exhausted bears pushing down. Bull try to bring it back up 50% of this move. Let me just get this 50%, and kind of like losing momentum. We'll break below it. Probably going to see another day down, another pullback, and we'll break lower. So watch out for dollar. Probably is going to keep going down. Especially stock as well want to go down too. Yen, take that trend line. We're still inside this bull flag. I can see that as a bull flag. You can have 50% rejected. We couldn't hold the other 50%. We break below it. We'll come back retesting it. My expectation, we're going to break lower first, and after that, we'll try to do another leg up equal to this leg. So down uh, with the time coming forward in the future, probably gonna have something similar to what I'm doing here now. So push back, come back up. You have to monitor the 50% of each swing. Very important. See the swing coming down, come 50%, 50%. Now come back down here. It didn't hold it to go back up. What happened is we went below it and we'll come back, retest that move. Then what we'll see? What we'll see? Indication of rejection of the price. That's main yen. It could very much indeed go lower. If the stock want to continue up to 61 Fibonacci, I will show you later on S&P 500. New Zealand, you see that we bounced from here, come back, we hold well, we break above it, but it's been a failure, breakout. Basically, most of the breakout, 80% of the breakout that become a failure when you want to buy above breakout, you need to watch out for the pullback if it's going to be successful and continue up. If you start to go inside the no trade zone, you exit. Don't wait. You exit and you wait for a better opportunity. Look that we hold here. We're retesting the 50% of this drop down. My expectation is we're going to go lower, guys. We're going to go for another leg down. One, two. See if still is going to hold or not. So far, we are not almost close to the 50%. Let's see if this is going to hold or not. It could go all the way down, break out by a few pips, and spike back up. Sorry, let me just get that down. Come back up, come back down, come back up, break below, and after that, start to go back up. So watch out for the news of New Zealand. Where we're going from here, you draw a trend line from this two swing. One, two, draw a line, and see where we're going from here. We're going to test this level. Okay, maybe we're going to test this closes. Okay, that could be maybe 61% Fibonacci from this high to this low. Now watch out what's going to happen here. We'll have a big green day on Friday because the S&P 500 was going up. Same thing go do with Aussie, and Aussie kind of like break out, go higher. Let's see, it break out only on Friday, but it couldn't go really much as this candle. You see this green candle, the breakout from the moving average. Same thing go here, but it's quite weak momentum. So my expectation is I think the stock is going to go pull back and Aussie will take the blame. So Aussie is going to take the heat down. So the first area you will be watching out this high, whether or not it's going to be respected, defended. Then if we break the 50% of the move down, then probably we're going to go for another higher high. So what we're doing, higher high, high lows, higher high, high lows, higher high, higher lows. So watch out for these guys, okay? And using Swiss we talked about, CAD, of course, oil, it's down big time, 18 years low, as I talked about on Friday, and CAD's been for a couple of days just trying to override the previous day. We have one big great day candle down, and we're trying to kind of break above it. The momentum is, I could say 50-50. Don't trade it if you're not sure. You see this triangle is kind of filtering out, see where we're going to break up and come back down. So we're looking for one, two, three before we actually break lower. So that's could be a bear flag or a bull flag. So we'll see. The breakout is going to be a failure, then other side will take the momentum down. If the breakout low become a failure, then we will take the momentum back up. You could trade only in a small target, not far from the breakout, because your expectation is the breakout will become a failure and it will go the other way around. So don't just get in the trade and freeze. Very important. Okay, you have to be more smarter than the market. Okay, we have a S&P 500 future contract. I normally look at this to see where we're going, the market, the stock, and everything. It's very important indicator for me. See that we close the gap. There's a gap here. It's been closed by over. We kind of like open with a gap, and we kind of close the gap by the highs. The gap is closed and come back, but the momentum is still weak. The reason being is we approaching the 61 Fibonacci level. There's a two key level here to watch out. The 61 Fibonacci, not by the pip, probably is going to go a little bit higher to this purple, this pink colored box. Let me show you what that look like from here. You see this here? So we have one resistance respected twice. We break out of it, retest it in a smaller time frame, which is one day, and we start to climb back up, come back here. We kind of respect it a little bit and we isolate a little bit, but coronavirus was taking over the market, and we made a bear flag. We did create a bear flag here inside. So basically we create a bear flag and we come back down here, try to oscillate a little bit more, and we break lower. Now we kind of making a bull flag. It's always the case, guys. If it's looking like a bull flag, expectation is you could break higher. If it's a bear flag, your expectation will go lower. Okay. You see that the try to push that couldn't push higher than that, then the basically the buyer, the bulls, they give up and the bears jump in the market. There's no choice for the market but to look for liquidity, and liquidity will be provided down here. The reason being is whoever's selling from here, they take the profit around here, and that's more liquidity available to move the market. And that's why the market went down. Us a little bit more, couldn't go higher, break lower, and now no one want to sell anymore. We achieve our level, is very good level plus this candle, that dodgy candle, very promising signal to indicate that we go back up. As you can see that we see one here, we see one exact almost the same but other way around, like a dodgy indecision. However, this pattern is very clear. You can see that probably the next day is going to be momentum back up. As you can see that we broke below it, open below it, and we engulf it completely, and we kind of stuck here, and we created a bear flag. We'll continue measure move from breakout. If you notice, one, two, and we'll continue down, and we'll start to losing momentum until no one want to sell anymore. Probably the market is empty, and a lot of people lost the money down that move, because S&P 500, they invest for years back, since 2 to 3 years. Like the last swing low here, it was 2018, and probably most of them they still in the market. Maybe someone entered here, maybe you entered here from the breakout, and you hold the market. Imagine if you hold all this time, it's crazy. You probably exit your market. You exit your position because it's going down very fast, very fast. The sell market, bear market is really fast momentum down, the bear market. So we broke, coming back, we broke the 50%. We kind of stole a little bit here. We stalled a little bit, and now we're going for the 61% plus this resistance level. So this is a bear flag, but we're going to see a bull flag. Okay, so it's a bear flag, that's a bull flag. It will be like a head and shoulder. It's going to end up like a head and shoulder, probably will come back up. That will be in line with coronavirus start to fade away, and probably will continue back up at least to 88% Fibonacci at this level. At this point, we're going to be creating higher low, then we'll probably go down again of the 50% of this move. It's a long time to get to that point, but that's what the market does all the time. We come back up here, 50%, test it. They defend it, coming back up. Maybe all the way here, we'll come back 50%, will be defended, then we'll come back up again, try to break higher, will be a failure. Then we'll come back down again for leg one, leg two, leg three. That takes time, guys. Okay. Gold, obviously, I can see that we break higher. We break the 80, 78 fib, probably 88, around 88, and we started losing momentum. We broke 3 days. We come back from where it started. So Friday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Monday started here with a gap down, and we'll come back, we'll close. So basically we are like that candle. That's the weekly candle. It's going to be like similar to this. Let me just get to the weekly. Here we go. That doesn't mean it's a bullish momentum. Basically, we open below the close of the previous week. We went all the way up. Whoever was buying from here, they exit their position here, and now we are still below the last week close. Okay, so the price didn't really hold that level very well, and that's what high probability will come back down here, as we did here. Come back strong momentum, come back up, and come back down here. Maybe 50% will be a good opportunity to buy because the momentum is still up. Also, the coronavirus and the S&P 500 probably is going to pull back from there. Oil, let's quickly look at the oil here. Okay, oil, So as you can see, oil guys, we went to 18.44 dollar per barrel. So still my expectation is $10 per barrel. So it's really crazy, we're almost there. So I think we're gonna see a quick leg down and we'll start to bounce back up because the $10 is quite important level to protect or not sure. Maybe you think you can go lower, but I've been saying that for 3 months now. $10 is the key level to start buying oil, to start think of buying oil, to invest on it, because sooner or later probably everything will back a little bit to the normal life. But as you can see that I draw this trend line here, we're still below, and if I make a copy of that trend line, let me just do that quickly. No, sorry, just get this. If I draw this one here, probably we have, so let me just do that. We are in the daily now. Sorry, that was a weekly view. So my expectation is we'll go low a little bit and maybe a little bit more. Then after that, we'll start to come back up, break higher, and we'll try to challenge this level. First thing first, 50% to be successful, then we'll come back up. So my expectation is oil will go lower to these lows as a trend line, a copy of this trend line to this one, and that's where we can go on the daily, probably to $10, probably come back up, test 50%, and try to break this trend line. The first area we're probably gonna break below this momentum like we did here. But we're gonna see another leg down. So we have one leg. So far we have one low, two double low here. So one, two, and we're looking for the third one down. Then after that will be like sideways, come back up. We will see. You think dollar it can go, maybe oil can go to $5 per barrel. I mean, like I will buy it definitely for five, and I will just sit on it for a while until it come back to 40 and 50 again. It's gonna be very very cheap then. But $10 is a sizable price, and I think that $10 can be multiplied to four times with about 2 to 3 months time. So it's very very good level if you not if you want to stock buy the stock, or if you don't leverage your account, if your account has no leverage on it, then you can actually buy oil. So it will be great to buy one contract of oil or two contracts. You invest on it and you leave it for a while, and it will come back at least 50%. You will triple your money in a few months, which is good investment. But I think at this point, 18 is still a good investment. But wait for another $8 down, then probably $10 is in the play. I think that's what was going to happen. So what happened after that? Probably will be testing the 50% altogether. With time, is going to be waves inside before you come back up to it. Then from there, you can exit your position at 50%. That's my view of oil. I don't trade it myself, but it's quite attractive. It's better than Bitcoin. So instead of spending money on Bitcoin and is gambling, in my opinion, you better go to oil. Oil is cheaper than Bitcoin, and probability is it's going to go up a little bit from $10. Not now. Later on, when it become $10, you start buying. That does get us to Bitcoin. So from that breakout, guys, come back all the way down. We're about 50%. We're above it now. We tested it many times. We break above it one with failure here, successful. Come back again, hold a little bit. Then we have a failure to break lower. Okay. What happened now? We break out of this channel. You see this a little bit trend line here. We break out of it, we retest it, and we break higher today. The market is active, it's still ongoing. On Saturday and Sunday, it's 24/7 going on. Bitcoin basically. So what's next, guys? My next target it will be break out of this level, and we'll start to see the 50% of this move. Uh, Basically, AB equals CD. So if you look at it, one, two, three. Well, I'm looking for a major move all the way up to this maximum will be that yellow line, the 8,000 and a half, and that will be the resistance. Possibility is from this move up, come back down, probably retest this breakout, and we kind of consolidate, fake breakout, and we'll try to come back up. If Bitcoin wanted to go up, there's just too much information, future information, but that's how the market does normally. It looks like we're doing that now. break out from here, this equal this move is going to equal another move up in the future. So that's your next target. As soon as you start to see that it's coming to break at this level, you could trade from here and you exit there. Very good price uh, action going on here at the moment. We break higher and we'll pull back 50%. We respect it, defend it, and we're coming back with more than 50% of this move now. And if by Sunday night we open and we break higher, then that's your target. Okay, dollar index. Just checking on the recording. We hold the 50% of this move, coming back down to it. We respect it. Come back to 50%. We respect it. We couldn't really respect this 50%. We went all the way down to 88%, and we kind of bounced from here. That's indicating lower highs. However, we see this 2 days that kind of stalled here, and we have a big gap rejection. So my expectation is we're going to go one more leg down. So we have one leg pull back. We respect the 50% here. We're going to see another leg down. So this equal this major move. Okay, I think that's what's going to happen now. We kind of consolidate here. Ultimately, it's going to be a bull flag. So that can break anytime. But first thing first, we have a 50% here, and sorry, we respected the 50% of this level, and we'll have a one move down, come back up, and the seller still want to take it lower. So that's your common target if you want to short it. Also, you're looking for a double bottom is going to be successful, or just a break a little bit lower than we have kind of like a channel here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and probably going to bounce back up, try to break that trend line. So you can take this two point, you make a copy of it, like so. Let me show you. Okay, you make a copy. If you put it down, so what happened from here? We'll come back up. So this one is going to equal this one, but it's going to go lower, and this can extend. So ultimately, we'll be looking for that bottom here, but that could be your target if you shorten. That's mean you're longing. If you shorten the dollar index, that could be your first target, and probably it's going to be pullback. Then you can take it more lower. Euro is going to probably take advantage of this. Euro ultimately is weak. We see that we couldn't even come back to the 50%, and we kind of collapse from here. So euro itself, it can be just losing momentum alone, plus dollar index as well. So we have dollar and euro and pound news coming up next week, so watch out for that. Look like we have failed to break lower. We failed to break out of this trend line. My expectation is we have 1, 2, 3. It's going to be equal. So we have A, B, C, D. So watch out for D to be successful or a failure. If you wanna watch, if you should be watching dollar index with euro dollar, two together, your first target will be equal to this one. So from here you started and you exit somewhere nearby. Ultimately, both of them is gonna be a pattern. If you notice, it's a butterfly pattern, whatever it is. This AB equals CD. Okay, very simple. If you know where to look, guys, if you know where to look, that's why you have to practice a lot. Is not easy. Is not easy, but it is simple to follow. If you're disciplined, you could short from here like this one. Now we have a double bottom and kind of break out in a lower time frame. We have a double bottom. My expectation is we're gonna see another leg equal this one. Then you'll have a bear flag. What could happen from here? We could have this move, respect it here, come back down, two bottoms, probably gonna small one and we'll break high a little bit. Hold here, come back down and do this and hold and continue back up. If dollar want to go up, yen go down. If yen will go down, that's mean the stock going up. Stock is almost close to 61% Fibonacci, and probably going to see a lot of seller waiting up there to take it down again. 61% is very important level on stock and future. So if that's the case, that's mean yen is getting strong, then high probability is we're going to hold here or break lower. If that's the case, by the time the future contract will go back up or XP 500 go up, probably we'll see dollar come to retest this level. Okay, maybe a little bit higher. Then we will see another leg down. just to see where the market go. You go drill down to the 5 minute, you're gonna know who's in control. You see that in 5 minutes, you see that kind of stop to here, we'll push all the way down, come back up to retest it, and we're pushing back low again. Now we're here, we close here. Do you think that we're gonna come back up again? I have one push down, two, and the third. Probably the third is gonna be a little bit higher. If that's the case, come back up. Then altogether is gonna be bear flag, bear flag. Sorry, altogether is gonna be a bear flag. Okay, that's 5 minute. I mean, like if you're a scalper, if you have a good spread, you can do so much with it. You can do that on Euro USD. Normally, it's lower than 1 pip, so you can get 10 pips, 20 pips after practice, and you do 10 lots at the same time. 10 lots, 10 pips, you exit. 10 lots, 10 pips, you exit. But you need to know what you're doing because you don't just start in Forex and you go put 10 lots at the same time. You say, because I said so. No. You need to have the experience first, at least 3 to 4 years to be a scalper. A lot of people come in Forex and say that I will just do scalping only. You don't have the experience. You don't deserve to be a scalper. Otherwise, you're going to pay the price huge because you're going to be greedy. Because if you start scalping with a point 10 pips is nothing. It's 50p or less, 20p. You're going to live on 20p. Then you're going to increase in sizes because you want to make money. But the reality is you're going to lose quickly because you're not an expert yet. So take your time, learn, and don't just jump the gun all the time. Say I want to make money. That's not a gambling. That's a business, guys. Okay. Okay. I've been long at this level because I saw that rejection, and I've been long in the following day. So I was long here on Thursday. I exit my position on Friday when the spike up, and I wait for another pullback, and I did some more position, and I exit and I close pound yen over the weekend. However, I've got still trade open on pound USD long positions, and I believe that is going to be measure move. That's what I'm looking for to exit. So what we see here, 2 days pullback, and the following day kind of like feeding away, and we be looking for a major move. So that's my target here, 127 very soon, or 128 around this area. That's pretty much what we're going for. A pull back, pushed back up, pull back, and we're gonna be measure move of this measure move here. We couldn't really go lower than 50% from the breakout. We couldn't really get to it. That's mean the trend is strong. I can see the bulls control the previous week. All pound was very strong the week before, yes, last week, and that's only pullback, guys. So if you calculate that much, you almost about 50%. We are about 50 to more or less. We've been defending this level now, and we're probably gonna go for a measure move. That's your measure move, measure move. Okay, guys. I want to finish this video quickly as possible, as quick as possible. Uh, what I was doing? Yeah, sorry guys. This is the pound USD. Why I say pound yen? That's pound USD. Let me just expand this a little bit so I can read properly. So this is a pound USD. That's what we're looking for a measure move now. Here we go, measure move. It will be equal to measure move 127, 128 level, 130. Maybe we will get this to test this trend line here. It will be around 130 somewhere here. Just take what you can see, 128, 128. That will be your target. Probably gonna see 2 days pullback, and we'll continue back up to 130. 130 is the ultimate target for me for now. I'm probably gonna see more than 1 or 2 days pullback, big momentum down. So whoever brought from the bottom or brought from here, so that's your area where you buy, you buy, then you probably exit about 128, 129, then 130 is the maximum level in my opinion. Um, Pound yen, following the same story. It depends. Yen, if yen is getting strong, probably going to see sideways. If yen getting weaker, probably going to see breakout of this trend line. Okay, now we kind of like before we get into that trend line, we kind of consolidate. Probably going to do that, and we'll break higher. Just watch for a measure move. Probably going to some measure move here of this move because I have a nice deep pullback here out of the breakout of this level, and we retested 1, 2. We jumped up. We'll come back retest here. We kind of respect this level now, or we kind of inside it. So my expectation is we will break higher for a major move. Okay, that's a bull flag. Bull flag is very small momentum. Watch out. So stay tuned. Okay, stay focused. Same goes here. I was long and then I exit again. I don't want to stick around because this is moving very much with the S&P 500. If it's become weaker, it's become strong here. Become weak here, bounce become strong, and if S&P 500 become weaker, then sorry, so S&P 500 getting weak, this is going to be strong. If S&P 500 S&P 500 is strong, then it will become weak because Aussie will be strong. You know what I mean? So to be honest, I have momentum down, strong momentum coming back up. We couldn't really get higher than that. Bears they kind of defend the level. So my expectation we're going to break lower because ultimately we test in this level. Okay, if I draw a line from this swing, for example, so we can see that we kind of like we break out of it, we'll retest it again, we'll break lower, and we're still below, outside the range area. We tested the 20 moving average and we just dropped back down. So my expectation is we're gonna go a little bit lower. That's mean S&P 500 actually is gonna go up a little bit to 61%. Fibonacci, then probably we're gonna see failure break lower, then we'll come back up if S&P 500 want to go down. That's mean Aussie will become weaker. Same goes with New Zealand. Of course, you see New Zealand is different. New Zealand is more weaker than Aussie, and that's why we see pound New Zealand is actually all the way up here. My expectation of this one is just kind of play here. We'll come back to a new level, and we're gonna do the same thing. So watch out for a flag to break out of this level. Watch out for a flag to break higher, and probably gonna reach this level here, the 218 or 220. So it's still just sideways. You need to watch New Zealand and pound. This pair is moving like crazy, so my recommendation is just to stay out of it because you don't want to lose much. Because if you move in opposite direction, it will move with 100 pips. For example, today or Friday, from the high to the low is 200 pips. Some days it go crazy, like this day here, like 1500 pips in one day. You know, if you want to hold a losing position, we probably burned. So don't do this, guys, please. CAD, as I say, CAD is weak. You can see it on bound CAD. See, this is a gap been closed many times, and we can retest it. This has become a ground for decision. So far, what we're doing lower highs on the daily. We kind of consolidate here. So it's more look like more to the upside. I think we're gonna see one more leg down and we'll break higher. So watch out for that. If oil indeed go to $10, that's mean CAD will lose momentum and we will see pound break up all the way up to these levels again. So watch out for that. Watch oil and CAD. Swiss, same story, is going with euro, and we have this level to retest this range. Probably going to isolate bull flag, then we'll break higher. Bull flag will break high again. That's the level where we looking for to retest again. That's the first area I was going for resistance. So watch out for that. If we do a flag, we'll break to it, or flag again, and we'll break to it, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, guys, thanks very much. Just quickly before I go, coronavirus, didn't talk about it, I'm not sure, but here you go. Coronavirus is still trending up at this point with 706, almost oh 07 UK cases, sorry, US cases, and 37,000 deaths in US. It is really going very quick and very fast, momentum up. Hopefully that will have some resistance level and we'll be back again to normal very soon. Also to do with UK. UK is, let me just get that, okay, about 15,000 and a half now, 140,000 cases. Still, guys, still the risk is high on coronavirus, so hopefully everyone is okay and just to be careful. Okay. Okay, guys, thanks very much. You have a beautiful week end, the rest of it, and have a beautiful week ahead. And hopefully, I'll be doing some live streaming from next week. And you guys have a beautiful day. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment to support this channel, and I will appreciate it so much. Great, guys. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Thanks. Take care. Bye bye.